Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to discuss in more details the send mail component. We've already seen it in previous videos, and in this one, we will go in more detail to each of the properties that can be set for this building block. So send mail enables you to send an email to any recipient that you want throughout your RPA flow. What are the properties that we can customize for this action? First of all, we have the step name, which we have for any step and we can customize to our needs. Then we have the recipient address, which is the list of the recipients that we want to send the mail to. So it could be a single value or it could be multiple values separated by a semicolon. We could put here static values or we could add the values from previous steps parameters. It could be a previous step that we have here or the RPA input parameters. Sometimes we need to get the recipient list from the outside. The second field is the subject of the mail. This is where we can put whatever we want to appear on the subject. Again, it could be a static string or we can add parameters to it. So let's start with a static string, like saying new order was created. And this will appear on the subject of the mail. But we can also add a parameter from a previous step. Let's say that we want to add the order number that was created. To do that, we will press the plus sign here, select the step where we have the new order number as an output parameter. For example, the order header. We'll select the order number. And once we will do that, the simple string will become a valid JavaScript expression. If you are familiar with JavaScript, you would be able to see here that the expression is a valid JavaScript expression. We have here the string that we have started with, new order was created, and then it concatenates the appropriate variable from the RPA flow that gets us the new order number that was created. At this point, you can of course edit the JavaScript expression and add more strings to it or add more parameters to it. Just keep in mind to keep it a valid JavaScript expression. The next field would be the message field, which is the body of the mail. Again, we can put here any string that we want and we can integrate into it any parameter that we want. So let's put here something like that. And once we'll add a parameter, as it was with the subject, it will become a JavaScript valid expression. We can expand a little bit the body since it can contains a lot of information, and to make it more convenient for us, we can enlarge the field. The last field will be the attachment field. Here we can add an attachment to the mail. To do that, we have two options. We can put here a file path that is accessible to the service manager. Keep in mind that the service manager on the server side should be able to access this file. Another option is to load the file to the service manager. To do that, we can press the load file button. This will show us the file directory on the service manager server side. Here we can select a directory like the data directory and upload a file to it. Any file that we want. What will happen is that this file will be taken from the desktop and will be uploaded to the server side under the directory that we have chosen. In this case, it is the data directory. And this file is accessible, of course, for the service manager and will be attached to the mail that is sent by the RPA flow. Thank you very much.